Galatians chapter 5. I'm going to read from verse 6. It says, "This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." What other word is there for lust? Let me ask this question. Desire, thank you. Sinful desire, beautiful. A desire that is uncurtailed, an unrestrained desire. Do you want to curb that desire? It says, walk in the Spirit. And you're able to curb it. For the flesh desires or lusteth against the Spirit. It has desires that are contrary to the Spirit of God. And the Spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary to the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things ye would. Let me do a demonstration here. I think I need. I have two friends. Don't mind me. This is flesh. I put anti-clothes on my leg so that I don't eat. And don't worry, it doesn't mean that you're body. This is the Spirit. So I have these two friends, right? They are both my friends. But you know there's a problem. They hate one another. This one wants to go left, this one wants to go right. But they are both my friends. So what's going to happen to me? You don't have to choose at some point in time. Now the first thought I had in mind was to make them friends. But the Bible has told me that they are enemies. There's nothing I can do about it. They don't see eye to eye. This one's desire is against this one's desire. This one's desire is against this one's desire. So ultimately I must choose. Is that not so? Now where do you think I'm likely to go? Because my nature agrees with him. If I want to do a contract, this guy is going to say, "Oh boy, there is a way to do it. Just pay them, promise them 30%, and you will get it." This fellow is going to say, "Don't listen to me. Prayer can solve all problems." Prayer. How long have you been praying? Has he solved any problems? Say, "Don't worry. God knows what he wants to give you. It may not even be that much." Do you see what the problem is here? That's what the Bible says. Go back to it. The Bible is saying that these two, they are enemies. And you are never free from the decisions they have to make. Now you have to decide who you want to follow. I'm going to skip to verse 19. And 19 now tells us that it says, "Now the works of the flesh are manifest." What are works? The things that we can see, right? The handwork of this man called flesh. That my friend on the left. He says these are his handwork. These are the things that he likes to do. These are the things that he gets me to want to do. What are they? Adultery. I'm a married man. And my friend flesh will say to me, "Do you know that it is not possible for a man to stay with one woman for a very long time? That if you look through the cultures of the world, polygamy has always been acceptable. And even where polygamy is not acceptable, it's always allowed that you will have concubines." It will go to the Bible and tell you that kings had concubines. And you are a king and a priest. You are permitted. That's the work of the flesh. Do you understand? It is the flesh that says to you, if you are tired of your wife, divorce and marry that secretary of yours. That's the flesh. Do you understand that? I've had pastors who have come to tell me that, "Sir, I believe strongly that I married my wife in the flesh. And it's giving me trouble. I'm not able to make progress in spiritual things. So I would like to divorce her and now marry in the spirit. And what's more, I have seen the person." Who is talking, please? What spirit is there? It's not the Spirit of God. if you made a mistake in your marriage, your wife is your wife. Divorce is not permitted. Not all of remarriage. If you divorce, you stay unmarried. I'm speaking to Christians, so I'm not speaking to non-Christians. If you're not Christian, please, by all means, continue. This is what you should be doing actually. Fornication. What is fornication? Fornication is sexual relations between two people who are not married to one another. And anybody who is doing that, what is encouraging that fellow to do it now? The flesh. On which side does he take it now? The side of the flesh. Uncleanness, lasciviousness. What's uncleanness? It's speaking of strange sexual conduct. There was something one appalling thing I saw on social media. A girl in a deep kiss with a dog. And they put it on social media. And we're seeing all kinds of things today. All manner of things that are acceptable. Acceptable everywhere. I hear that in some European or Western countries now, bestiality is approved. That is, a human being can be married to an animal. So you see, we have gone beyond homosexuality and lesbianism. We've gone beyond that. We are talking of something more than serious issues. Lasciviousness. Lasciviousness has to do with the way we dress. To lure people. I feel sorry for women because every time we talk about this, it falls on women. Now, the courts of the women is so low now. It is becoming normal. When I was a child, we didn't see the body parts of women. Now it's common to see it openly everywhere, anywhere, particularly in church. There's what they call, what do women call when they say it's low neck, and low back, and they wear it to church. And we expect the brother behind that woman to be able to consider, say, something is wrong with him. His mind is not, something is wrong with you. These are the works of the flesh. Idolatry. What's idolatry? Anything that you love more than God. Witchcraft. What's witchcraft? Manipulation. How do women manipulate by crying? And the husband will quickly, because of the tears. How do men manipulate? I catch you, my friends. Catch you. We cannot speak gently to one another. That's the flesh. Hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like. There are many other things. The list is not complete. Of which I tell you before, as I've always told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Some of these things have to do with my own group. And we have that in our churches. We have men's group. We have women's group. Is that not so? And the men, when you enter the men's group, you also have smaller groups inside the men's group. When you enter the women's group, you have smaller groups inside the women's group. You have the groups of those who are contractors. You have the groups of those who are earning, say, 10 million and above. You have different groups. That's the problem. It has nothing to do with us. And then in verse 22 it says, but the fruit of the Spirit. What's the fruit of the Spirit? The result. Fruit is when you plant a tree and the tree is growing, whatever comes out of the tree is what? The fruit. So that is the result of the Spirit of God in your life. If the Spirit of God is effective in your life, the Spirit of God is working effectively in your life, He says you will see these things. Love. What is love here? It's not amorous. It's not filial. It's not about brotherly love. No. Love here is about showing kindness to the undeserving. It's a benevolence that you freely give to all men. That's what it means by love. Joy. The joy of the Holy Spirit, that is. Not happiness. Happiness is based on happenings. Right? Joy is based on what the Spirit of God is doing in your life. Peace, I've told you that earlier on. is not the absence of turmoil, it's the presence of calm in the midst of turmoil. Long suffering, the ability to suffer long, to endure, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. He says again, so there's no law. No law is going to disturb that. Praise the Lord. Now, 24 and 25 is crucial. It says, and they that are Christ have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. Those people who belong to Christ, something has happened to them. They crucified the flesh. They did what? Please, I want to ask a question. When they say they crucify something, what does it mean? To crucify something, what does it mean? What other word can we use? End. No, kill. To kill. You say those people who are Christ, what have they done? They've killed the flesh. They took the flesh to the cross and killed him. In today's terminology, we would use the word fire execution by firing squad or death by hanging. That's what we probably use. Unless you have crucified the flesh, it says, with the affections and lusts, you do not belong to Christ. I didn't say. Is that in the Bible? Is that your Bible? Who has another translation of the Bible, please? Is anybody with Amplified? Living Bible?
Yes.
Living Bible? Good. Please just read verse 24 for us.
Praise the Lord. Those who belong to Christ have nailed their natural desire, evil desire to his cross, and crucified them there.
Those who are Christ, they have done what? They have nailed. Thank you. Is there another translation that explains that better? I thought we were trying to open the Bible. What translation do you have? New Living. Okay, let's take that. Let's take that.
Those who belong to Christ Jesus have nailed the passions and desires of their sinful nature to his cross and crucified them.
Those who belong to Christ, there's something they do. They grab the flesh and they nail it to the cross. We may not be able to do much here, but let me explain this to us. The flesh is a criminal. It's what? It's not your friend. I'm talking to Christians now. It's a criminal. You were born with him. He was with you. The flesh was actually released at the Garden of Eden. Once he began to think about how good it would be to eat of the fruit that was being offered, it came out, it manifested. And from that day on, it formed our decision making. And as long as you see it as a friend, it will be happy with you. Now, some people try to lock up the flesh in a prison. The flesh is the bosses of bosses. You know who they call bosses of bosses? The boss of bosses. You know who they call those people? The mafioso. The flesh is the mafia leader. So if you put him in prison, he will continue his operations even from prison. So the only way to deal with the flesh is to kill him. Now, when you are taking the flesh to go and kill, it will be begging you. It will be saying to you, you know we're friends. You know we've been doing this thing together for a long time. If they are going to kill me, how would you survive? And so on, along the way, most times, we begin to show mercy to the flesh. We begin to think about how we can make things easy and different. And we begin to ask God, Lord, is it impossible? I can hold my body. I don't have to do that. We don't have to kill the flesh. We can hold him, we can keep him. God will say, no, you have to kill him. That's the only solution to it. And then you have to grab him with you to the cross. And like the scripture that we read said, what do you do now? You nail it to the cross. take him there, those who grab him, and begin to kneel. You'll be crying. You'll be begging. You'll tell him, the reason why he has to die is so that he will get to heaven. If he doesn't die, he will not get there. That is the mistake. Because if he doesn't die, you will do the things that God does not want you to do. In verse 5 says, if we live in the Spirit, if we claim to believe in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us allow the Spirit of God to lead us.